What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to my Team of the Year video. In today's video we're going to be explaining some stuff coming up in game, of course Team of the Year related, some potential investment opportunities, some FIFA points and how to get them a little bit cheaper, and my Team of the Year prediction and any Team of the Year information that I can give you. Now I just want to preface this video, these kind of videos always spark controversy, right? Like the Team of the Year is not just what my opinion I think is going to be the Team of the Year, which I know a lot of people are going to disagree with and some people are going to agree with, but it's also what I think will happen based off of what I know happens in general with Team of the Year voting. It should be the best players in the world. It's often not the best players in the world. It's never like horrendous players, but year on year people get voted in because Team of the Year is essentially a popularity contest. So I've based my choices on not only who I think deserves it, but who I think will win it out of who I think deserves it. So there may be some unlikely choices in there. But to start things off, guys, if you want to be able to load up on FIFA points for a bit cheaper than what you can buy them in store or on the Xbox or PlayStation 4, check out G2A. Link is in the description below. And of course, use the discount NEPO at checkout for some cash back on your sales. Secondly, for investment opportunities, the reason why we're on this Reddit page, and credit to 46494641, there are double Team of the Year, Team of the Week 16-17 packs incoming, which is basically the same as those Team of the Week packs that we've seen before. So this is code that is actually taken from the game, or this is like this is taken from what people can access on web app, right? It's not code as in like, oh my god, scripting handicap momentum code. This is code as in like, this is like, it's in the back of the game. It's a new pack type, and this was picked up by Footwatch. And as you can read, it says double chance to receive Team of the Year player, include 12 items, all players, all gold, all rare. So that looks like a 50k pack that's going to have double chance to pack Team of the Year. Also, it's called a rare players pack, and then it goes down a bit more, called a rare players pack. And then there's another one, double chance to receive Team of the Year players, includes 24 items, all players, all gold, all rare. So that's a 100k pack, which I guess is also a double chance pack. And then a double chance to receive Team of the Year players includes 30 items, all players, all gold, all rare. So I guess that's going to be the 125k pack, right? So that's fine. The next little screenshot there shows where the investment opportunity comes. Guarantees a player from Team of the Week 16 untradeable. Team of the Week 16 player is the name of the pack. Team of the Week 16 is again the mobile version name of the pack. And then it guarantees a player from Team of the Week 17 untradeable. So what we're going to get is, over the course of the Team of the Year, is we are going to get those packs that we can stack for Team of the Week 16 and Team of the Week 17. As I said, we've had them for Team of the Week 15 and Team of the Week 10. Now we're going to get them for 16 and 17, which is good because it again gives huge value to 83s and 84s and some 85s because of the fact that EA are releasing these first packs. So because they're dropping all the 30 player packs, 100k packs and the 50k packs, there's going to be an abundance of players. So a way for EA to clean the market is to offer these untradeable Team of the Week packs. So with this, as per the previous versions, you need like 2 84s, 8 83s and 180, or an 85, 4 84s and 6 83s, or whatever the situation may be. But it basically gives a huge investment opportunity right now, guys, for you to pick up 83s, 84s, 85s for as cheap as possible, because they will undoubtedly go up in price as people try and complete these SBCs. The only thing I would say is to be wary of is if EA changed the specifications from an 84 rated team to a potentially different style of team for these packs. There's no reason why they should. I think an 84 rated team is about the right thing to do, really. It seems like a fair reflection. So to start things off, there's your investment opportunity to make coins if you've got some coins and can invest in some players, or if you've got some 83s and 84s that you're thinking about selling that you should potentially hold on to. And secondly, there is a way to get cheaper FIFA points down below. So the next thing I want to show you guys is the Team of the Year EA website. It says the biggest event of FIFA Ultimate Team kicks off on January the 9th. The top footballers of 2016 will be revealed at an awards ceremony in Zurich. To celebrate this prestigious honour, FIFA Ultimate Team will have the special Team of the Year informs for the 11 winners, featuring some of the highest ratings of the year. Don't miss out on these very rare items. They will only be available for a very limited time. So just bear in mind that featuring some of the highest ratings of the year. This again preludes to what happened last year, where Ronaldo got a 98 team of the season and then a 98 team of the year and a 99 team of the season. So bear in mind, for the second year running, they may not be the actual highest rated cards that we're ever going to see. And also on top of this, how does Team of the Year work? Well, I'm going based off previous years because we don't have much more information since then. Obviously, the ceremony is January the 9th. And EA in previous years have released defenders as soon as they've been released in the ceremony until Wednesday at 6 PM. Then defenders are no longer in packs and the midfielders come into packs for 48 hours until Friday at 6 PM. And then the midfielders are out of packs and the forwards go in packs for 24 hours until Saturday at 6 PM. Then at Saturday at 6 PM, you have a 48-hour window until Monday at 6 PM, where all of the 11 players are in the packs. What does kind of bother me is that FIFA Ultimate Team will have a special Team of the Year inform items for the 11 winners. Kind of just indicates that there's going to be no SBC for any like almost made it kind of dudes and anything else potential there. So that's pretty sad, but what are you going to do really? Hey, we're going to get 11 blue cards. Hopefully they're going to be affordable. Hopefully they're going to be awesome cards. And that's kind of how they're going to end up coming out on FIFA Ultimate Team. If you want to go and watch the video from the predictions of some of the world's best players, feel free to just click on, go to the link for EA. The nominees, guys: Aguero, Higuain, Neymar, Bale, Zlatan, Ronaldo, Benzema, Lewandowski, Sanchez, shoe-in for winning that. Dybala, Messi, Suarez, Griezmann, Muller, and Vardy. Good to see some English players in there for a change. Team of the Year midfielder nominees: Alonso, Kante, Pogba, Busquets, Kroos, Rakitic, De Bruyne, Modric, Silva, Hazard, Ozil, Verratti, Iniesta, Payet, and Vidal. In defence, we're going to have Alaba, Chiellini, Mascherano, not Marquisio, obviously. Mascherano, Alba, Alves, Pepe, Aurier, David Luiz, Piqué, Bellerin, Godin, Ramos, Boateng, Hummels, Thiago Silva, Bonucci, Lam, Varane, Marcelo, and Carvajal. And then in goal, the choices are from Bravo, De Gea, Neuer, Buffon, and Keylor Navas. So my picks have obviously come from these options. One thing with what we've got here is that, like, these players, they are picked as favourites. Like, so for example, if Messi gets in the Team of the Year, which I have no doubt that he will get in Team of the Year, he's not necessarily there because of his ability. Like, yes, he is a world-class, probably the best or the second best player in world football right now. But if he wins, it's not necessarily because of that. Of course, it factors in there, but it could be just because a lot of the pros voted for him, even like they just like him. Which is why in previous years we've seen some shock entries into the Team of the Year, like David Luiz when he got in a couple of years back, and he seemingly didn't do anything. Like, obviously he's going to have a good year at PSG. PSG are like the best team by far in the league, although I don't even think they're top of the table right now. But yeah, it's a weird one, guys. It's a weird one. So the winners are revealed January the 9th. We will find out the whole Team of the Year 11 on January the 9th. But as I say, we won't get any of them in packs. Sorry, we won't get anything other than the defenders in packs until Wednesday and so on and so forth. So my predictions, guys. I'm going to go for Gianluigi Buffon in goal. Of the 5 goalkeepers, I can't see, especially after how bad he's played this year, Bravo, this season, I can't see Bravo getting involved. I don't think Keylor Navas will win it. I don't think De Gea is good enough. And Neuer potentially. And this is one where I personally feel like Buffon deserves it. But it's very possible that Neuer just wins it off the votes, right? Just because that's how it works. Next up for defence, I've gone for Pepe. Obviously won the Euros with Portugal and won the Champions League with Real Madrid, along with coming second in the table by 1 point. I think he's had a phenomenal season. I think he gets overlooked quite a lot. And again, what seems to happen, and you can go back and check previous years based on this as to who's got in, is anyone that wins anything with their team and is a notable player seems to just get in the team. Like, it's crazy. Like, last year we've seen, we saw, I can't remember who the midfielders were, but maybe the year before, like when we saw Modric and Kroos and Iniesta Like, you know, like literally Real Madrid and Barcelona players get picked just constantly just because of the clubs they play for and the things that they win. Chiellini, I also believe, will be in the team. Again, it's so hard to not put him in, you know? It's so hard to not put him in with how good Juventus do, but more specifically, with how good Juventus do defensively, it's so difficult to leave out someone like Chiellini. There are a whole load of really good defenders to be able to pick from, for sure, you know, and I feel like someone like Diego Godin is, again, going to get overlooked in spite of the fact that he is a phenomenal talent. But I just personally feel like Chiellini will be in there. I also feel like Sergio Ramos will be the other centre-back. Didn't do unbelievable things for Spain, but again, second in the table for Real Madrid, won the Champions League, scored some important goals throughout the course of the year. And bear in mind, this is Team of the Year, not Team of the Euros or Team of the Champions League or Team of the you know, Copa del Rey or Team of the Season. This is Team of the Year. This is like, what have you done from January the 1st of that year to December the 31st of that year? What have you actually done, and do you deserve it? And I feel like Sergio Ramos will be there, and I also feel like Marcelo is going to be the other defender. So yeah, my defence is hugely Real Madrid based. We've got Marcelo at left back. We've got Pepe and Ramos in centre back. And as per, again, previous years, I don't actually think there's going to be a right back this year. Sure, you could see Dani Alves, you could see Carvajal, you could see Serge Aurier or Hector Bellerin. I don't think you're going to see any of these. And again, this is just my opinion. You guys feel free to disagree, and also feel free to leave your opinions in the comment section below. By the way, I've changed it overall in the card. I haven't changed the stats because it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't make any difference. But I personally believe that will be the defence. Now, the midfield is very controversial. First up, I think Luka Modric is going to get it. Did well for Croatia in the Euros. Had a great season with Real Madrid. Again, Champions League winner. The midfield is a tricky one for me, though, because it's one of those situations where it could easily be like 3 of like 9 specific players. And when we look at the midfielders, it's not going to be Xabi Alonso. You could potentially see Kante or Pogba in here. You could potentially see Busquets, Kroos or Rakitic in there. I don't think De Bruyne is going to be in there, but my first instinct actually when I made my predictions on the website like a month or so ago, I had De Bruyne in my predictions. You could potentially see Modric in there. You won't see David Silva. You probably won't see Eden Hazard again, just because of how bad Chelsea did the start of this season. How well Chelsea did the start of this season. I know they've done well, but how bad they played last season, which obviously was a huge chunk of 2016 where this comes up for. Hazard didn't play very well at all, nor did Chelsea. So I don't think he'll be in there. I don't think Ozil will be in there. I don't think Verratti will be in there. Iniesta could be in there. I don't think Payet or Vidal will be in there. So I literally think you're going to be looking at either, like basically 3 from Iniesta, Modric, Rakitic, Kroos, Busquets, Pogba or Kante. That's who I personally believe the choices will come from, right? So with me personally, I've gone for Modric as one of them. I've gone for Kroos as the other one. Again, did decent for Germany, Champions League winner. Always a fan favourite, Toni Kroos as well. And again, I know I'm like heavily Real Madrid based here. I could quite easily put Busquets or Iniesta in there, and it may well be Busquets or Iniesta. And just to note as well, that thing that was floating around on Twitter of the guy that's predicted the 11 correctly, he has predicted the 11 correctly, but the team that was on his social media wasn't the team that he sent in for the prediction. He obviously made more than one prediction, so that one there isn't the official one. But I do have Toni Kroos in there, guys. And then my third midfielder is going to be N'Golo Kante. I believe he deserves it. I also believe he is a fan favourite. And when I say fan favourite, I mean for the pros. I believe he's one of these guys that the pros just love. You know, what he did with and for Leicester, and now with and for Chelsea, and with France in the Euros, how can he not be in it? You know what I mean? How can Kante not be in it, really? Now, my attack, again, is going to be very controversial. First up, Lionel Messi. Guaranteed, absolute shoo-in. He's never not going to be in it until he decides he doesn't want to be in it anymore, pretty much. For the rest of the attack, I know everyone wants and feels Griezmann. I personally believe Luis Suarez is going to be in it. And the reason why I believe Luis Suarez is going to be in it is because you cannot say that the man who scored the most goals in the whole of Europe for an entire year is not considered the best striker in the world for that year. You can't say it. On top of the fact of how well Barcelona did through the year, how many trophies Suarez won, the fact that he won the league. Yes, Griezmann had a great year, but Griezmann lost 2 finals. Griezmann didn't finish top goal scorer in the world. Griezmann didn't win anything really. Maybe Atletico Madrid won one of the cup tournaments. I can't remember specifically off the top of my head. But I personally believe Luis Suarez is going to get Team of the Year, and of course Ronaldo will be the final choice. I think Ronaldo is going to get a striker card this year. He played striker for Portugal throughout the Euros. Last season he played striker for Real Madrid many times, and this season he's mostly played striker for Real Madrid. Other than when injuries pertain that they change formation, Ronaldo and Bale have been the 2 strikers, or Ronaldo and Benzema, they've been the strikers in the team. So when we look at my full team, guys, here it is on the screen. As I said, I may well be wrong. We'll find out on Monday. We'll check back and see, compared to what the actual team of the year is compared to what I've got here. Even if I get 8 or 9 out of the 11, I'd say that's pretty decent. If I do get 10 or 11 out of the 11, I'd say bang on. I know a lot of people will heavily disagree with my opinions, but talk to me about it. Don't just sit there and bash me or hate on me because I have a difference of opinion to you. Talk to me about it. Tell me why you think I'm wrong and why you think you're right in the comment section below. It'll be an interesting thing to see. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you have enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.